High school, and game number 5 for the Trojans, second late conference game, and a late conference classic rivalry. Yep, we are on.
Anyone can watch right now?
Yep. Do you have anything to say? You want the mic?
Minnetonka community would like to extend a special welcome to all of our friends from across the pond. Plymouth Wayzata, we're glad you're here. And also late conference rivalry. Let's remember this is a friendly rivalry based on respect, fair play, hard play.
All right, Wiener on the face-off. Schumann and Schoen are wings on either side. Brits, Weatherford, and Allstead down, and initial face-off loss to 17. Face-off loss and goal against. Nope.
Oh, no,
no.
It's a ground ball. Sorry.
No. So, yeah, you got that right. And then goal against. All right, same lineup here. Just a few seconds into this one. Same lineup. Face-off lost again.
Minnetonka gets on the board first at the 11:54 mark of the first. A goal scored by 21, Tom. Assist to 15, Adam Fortner.
Tonka getting settled off that face-off. The LSM back in the defensive zone brings in their full offense. Ball on the ground, pressure from Johnson. Dodge here on Weekly. I don't know that there was anything there. There wasn't controlled ground ball, which means there was really never a turnover. I don't think that was really a possession change. So they did kind of consider it that because they just did a touch, but I wouldn't have called it that because when we'd have, yeah. Save.
A rocket for Charlie Cooper. Great save for Lavington.
Launch it. That was a clear and a turnover for 8. So turnover bad, forced turnover good. For those of you listening at home, I'm dual play-by-play and stat caller outer guy. If you're confused, what might be there? So there, not yet. Nope, never. I don't know.
Tonka called for a push there.
All right, Brits to Brown to Malika up off the top. Brown works it down to Weatherford, who finds Allstead at X, is going to run it around the left wing here, back up to Brown up top. Brits deals from X, looking for a little bit of space, works it up to Johnson, to Malika. Malika's going to dodge on the shorty down the left. Alley looking for a little bit of help. Finally gets it back to Johnson. Find a matchup they like here. Malika draws a short. He's going to dodge. No slide. Brown goes down. This might be longer. They normally don't. They really have 2 refs here? Oh my God.
I don't mark their penalties, right?
Slash. 2-minute slash. What's wrong? Okay.
Trojans go man up at the 8:04 mark of the first. Tonka's 13. Brady Martin whistled for a slashing call. 2 minutes.
Boys have a 2-minute penalty to work with here. Not, I don't believe non-releasable. So if we get one, I think it will release. There's a pass into trouble and a turnover for 8. I was gonna say that's true. That bouncer. So 18 from 6. Malika scores. Assist to Cam Johnson. And the Trojans level it up at 1. And that, as suspected, was a releasable penalty. So 2-minute releasable slash. Even strength. Back to the face-off here with Wiener. Adams on the far side with Bierman near side wing. And that gets flipped forward and back downhill here.
Trojans tie it up at 7:13 in the first. An unassisted goal scored by 18. Wilmer Lecca. Power play goal. Penalty clears. Teams are full strength.
Offense and defense get settled in. Johnson, Adams, Ring, and Weekly will be your 4 pulls in the game. Robeck and Bierman, short stick mids. We may have a network problem here. Another face-off loss. There had to be, yep, and a ground ball for 14, I think. And a good and a clear there.
Looks like crease violation, Tonka, blue ball.
Nope. Just a push. I think I am offline.
So that was a shot not on ground. That was Cam. You'd say that was not? Okay.
I'm not sure if we've been online there or not for a little bit. We've had some
There you go.
troubles, but hopefully you're still seeing us online. Skippers did put a second in after the Trojans leveled it up here. Too many people there. Turnover 14.
Was that 4 or 14? That was 4.
Shot fired high and over the top. Shot. I guess there's nothing there for us. That last shot did? Ground ball 16. Turnover 16. Bouncer goes wide. Tonka regroups with the run out here, back at X. Shot over the top. He got beat on that one, and the other time that little shovel over the top is a tough one. He gets the edge there. Tough one to see as the goalie too, come around that corner. So 3-1 Skippers. Wiener early face-off loss. And another possession here for Tonka. Holy crap. Turnover 2.
I think you heard that call, timeout white.
So Bennett got caught up there. They're trying to get a fast restart. Anytime you're in the sub boxes, they force you 5 yards out. Whereas if it had been on this side of the field, he could have started right on the line, and he'd have been off and running until they come. So No, he just needs to get 5 yards in, so you can't get a fast restart within 5 yards of the sub boxes. And so if he would have known that and got out a little bit, he probably would have got that restart before they could recover. And he just dropped it. So we're giving up again a couple of easy unforced style turnovers here.
Lot to celebrate today, including a great fundraiser, collaborative effort between Wayzata and Minnetonka Lacrosse. This is Mental Health Awareness Fundraiser today. All funds going to NAMI from today's game. Tonka's wearing green, both teams wearing green today in support of mental health awareness for all. Great cause. We sure love your help if you're able to. Tonka possession.
Pass out of range there.
Tonka puts up a goal at the 34 mark on assisted goal, scored by 6. Gabe Miller.
I don't know that we ever controlled it. So I would argue not, unless we. Gotta go get the ball, guys. Forced turnover 22. Turnover 22. Right in the middle. Who's got in the middle? He was. Save 30. So we just can't give up. He was offsides. Can't give up 30-second freebies with a toe over the line. Just
Tonka goes man up at the 127 mark. Trojans number 8, colored blitz, go for 30-second technical foul for offsides.
Yep, save. Another loss.
We're inside the last minute in the first period. Tonka goes to go with the 56-second mark of the first. Goal scored by 19, Logan Huey on an assist from 4, Charlie Kramer.
Missed assignment on the slide and goal. So we're giving up kind of easy back doors there.
Go, Timo.
New face-off guys. So yeah, watch out here. Camarion's going to try to mix them up a little bit here. They've had our number on, I think, all the face-offs so far, right? Does go get a win. And a turnover, so 15 on a turnover too. Ground ball 14.
5 seconds.
Save.
We got the turnover on that.
Hard front to the
Just ground ball 14 and then this.
Oof. Yeah, I'm not sure after that.
Lake Conference lacrosse.
Rough start for the Trojans, again down 4-1. Feels different than the last one. We won all the face-offs last time and still found ourselves in a similar situation at Rosemont. Those were plagued mostly by turnovers. But in a similar way, those turnovers created the possession problem that we're having today. Like, we haven't had a settled. It's hard to score when we don't have any settled possessions. They've had the ball about 10 of that 12 minutes.
When you're gearing up for lacrosse field, pickleball court, North Star has everything you need to play your best. Stop by and see why North Star Lacrosse and pickleball, more than just a store, part of the community.
Sticking with us for 2 quarters this time?
Yep.
Nice. So, any senior assassin updates? Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive and I've gotten my kill each round.
Oh my gosh. Who's your latest victim?
Mio, she's one of our friends. So they were having a campfire with some of their boyfriends, and so me and like 4 other of my friends
Ambush?
went and so Paige shot her. She had to get one of the boyfriends, so she shot him, and then they thought they were done, so they took their goggles off. They thought we got them all, and then I shot my friend. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but I had to.
Do you know who's after you yet?
I do.
Okay. And then.
The person who had me was one of my friends, Maddie, but she got killed, so she told me. And then,
because you know who. Okay.
Because then you
because
your person's opponent if you kill
I
him.
got you.
So then she told, I saw who killed her, and she's like, I had you. So then I know. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna get me. It's Nolan O'Connell.
You don't think he can get you? And he can't get you here, right? You can't do it at school.
I mean, you can walk into the bus and we can put our goggles on.
Okay. All right.
Funny, as we were loading the bus, all the guys are wearing their goggles just to get on.
Is Grace still alive?
She is.
And Paige is still alive?
She is.
All right.
Us three are doing good.
Jeez. All right. Need to turn it on here a little bit in the second. Down 4 with fresh 12 on the clock here. Camarion back on the draw and a loss. Good eat there. I don't know if Schoen got a block there, but it's not a stat anyways, but just talking through it if they just got into the stick. But Crease violation.
Crease violation, Tonka, blue ball.
Turnover 30, fast break, Skippers. Save 30. We got to find a way to get a ground ball and get it clear here. Wide open on the crease. The struggle maintains. So turnovers turn into goals. Kamarian back in for the faceoff. There's another win for the Skippers.
Minnetonka puts up the first goal of our second quarter, unassisted goal, scored at the 10:56 mark of the second by number 21, Tom Winkler.
Another save, another legit scoring opportunity there. Good save by the goalie, Lavender. I don't know what happened. Oh, there's a flag down. Well, it's back here, but it's going to come into the offensive zone here. What was the call? All right. A penalty is going to give us a possession. Having a hard time manufacturing our own, so we'll take it. Down a man.
Tonka man down at 10:03 of the second. Number 4, Charlie Kohler, issued a 1-minute personal foul for slashing.
Malika standing on the crease. I mean, there was room there. Not an easy pass, but that was doable. Brits. And a bounce and in. Brits with a bank shot. Unassisted. All right, 5-2. Not insurmountable, as that was a much-needed goal and a possession there. We got to find a way to get our own possession now. Face-off win would be huge, and a little bit of momentum. 9:34 left in the second. 5-2 Skippers over the Trojans. At least a bit more of a stymie here.
Trojans put up a power play goal at the 9.
A loss.
Of the second, unassisted, scored by 22, Black Wallstein.
Ground ball. 21. And a clear. All right, so we're going to draw another penalty here. Hold, so just 30 seconds, but we'll take it. 30-second penalty here. And just some time to work. Man up offense here. Weatherford will start with it. Malika up top, near side, Sukup, Brown on the far side. In on the crease will be Alstead, and Britt's back at X.
He's got a man up at 9-11. Tough is number 9. Tate Jacks issued a 30-second technical foul.
Malika fires hard from about the 25-yard line. That sails up and over the top. Good shot. Trying to paint that corner. Here's Britz now to Brown. Brown flips one in and saved. Tough save there. Shot on goal for 2.
Top on his first strike.
And a ball picked off by Adams over to Sukup. Sukup tries to find Weatherford on the crease and sails one out of bounds up and over the crease and out. Good opportunity there on a fast break. Patient on the clear, and they do just thread the needle over the top. Tough pass. And now in. Good save for 30 there. They had a wide open backdoor pass there.
Gabe Miller with a great shot up close. Lavender with an awesome save.
And now we got a good clear under a little bit of pressure here. Trojans. I didn't catch that. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Oh my God. And a turnover turns into an easy, should have been an easy goal, and eventually puts it in. Can't make it up. It's not just the passing, it's just sense of urgency. Like, it just doesn't seem to, we're just not moving quick.
It's not even like they're that much better than us.
No. You can't give up midfield fast break turnovers and then not get back. And we just need to get back. We need to hustle a little bit.
Unassisted goal scored for the Skippers at the 4:13 mark of the second. Quick rebound, quick shot.
And a win for Wiener. Get a touch! No. That's a 30-yard slow bouncer. We got to find better shots than that. And a turnover, or forced turnover 5. And the score, 22 from 5. Need a lot more of those. Good little sequence there for Weatherford. Picks the ball off, so forced turnover turns into a fast break. Assist to Alstad. 5:35 left in the second. 7-3 Skippers over the Trojans. Yeah.
Among a lot of other things.
Chemo back in.
Couple of entries for the scorebook. Trojans score unassisted at 5:35, scored by 22. Ryder Alston. Tonka answers back at 5:11, unassisted goal, scored by 6. Gabe Miller.
Trojans working a bit of a zone. It'll give Tonka plenty of time to work it around. A save there for Lavender. Good timeout. Alstead with a tough catch, came off his feet, held on to the ball. 4:03 left here.
Two subs from Jersey Mike's and Shea. Three contestants will throw a roller ball from the sideline toward the center spot of the field. Winner is the closest ball to the mark. We'll need your help as we get to the halftime and the bocce ball challenge. Hello, Michael. Nice to see you. His own personal graphic. Our secret weapon.
Trojans need a touch.
Far side. Here we go.
Johnson to Sukup. Sukup and Johnson drawing the short stick. Likely dodges here. Sukup maybe over the top as a lefty. and he does take the short side, spins back, tries to find his way through some defenders. Who had the hit there? Goal, 2 from 3. Brown scores from the left edge and a pass from Sukup out of the quick restart there. Trojans stay in striking distance with 4 down 4 with 3:16 left. Yeah, one more would look real nice here as we go in, change the momentum here a little bit. Wiener back in on the face-off. Adams near side. And Weekly, two and a half, I think. Another early start.
Back and forth scoring action continues. Trojans' latest unassisted goal, scored by number 2 Bennett Brown at the 3:16 mark, remaining in the second.
I'm sure the skippers would like to do the opposite of that, is possess this thing as long as they can. Lavender with another nice save there and finds Schumann up the near side on a clear. Finds it to Britz and a touch for the Trojans. He did. Fairness, they missed an offsides on us. So that would have been their possession anyways, just killed a little time. Now they're going to probably work the clock here with 1:40 left. That's a little more in range of holding for a shot, depending on how much pressure if they get anything to look at here. Lavender seeing those outside shots nice. As long as we can protect that a little bit, we're in good shape. Ring on the clear, finds Malika. Malika pushes one forward to Weekly. Weekly finds his way. So that's a probably 4. And a slash there. So 18's going to get a slash. So that'll ride out 50 seconds here. I guess they can decide to basically hold for 50. That'll be a slash. It'll be 1 and 1. So you can do 1 under the P and 1 under the P minute. Let's talk with a timeout here to work something up over the last 50 seconds.
Timeout, Tonka. Just before the whistle, Trojans number 18, Will Maleka, called for a 1-minute personal foul for slashing at the 51-second mark, remaining in the half. inside the final minute of the half.
I haven't really been tracking this, but I feel like Tonka's had success just about every time we've gone man down. So we have to clean that up here in the second.
Ten seconds.
Really needed that possession there and give a soft one up with 8 seconds left. Tough end of the first here for the Trojans. So you can just obviously draw that into the shaded area. That's just there to help us try to figure it out. So 12 on the face-off.
Tonka scoring 8 seconds left in the half. 21 Tommy Wakeman on an assist for 6 Gabe Miller. No good.
Well, there was two 2/10. If the refs have paid attention, there's 2/10 of a second. So there's actually nothing you can do. Yeah.
Concession stand is open.
I mean, your only option would be to throw it into the back of the goalie. All right, we'll take a break as well.
We need some volunteers for the Jersey Mike's halftime challenge. You see the gentleman down in front winning. We need 3 contestants, 3 volunteers wanting to win a chance to win 2 subs from Jersey Mike's in Chan. Looks like we have our contestants. This would be the first inaugural bocce ball challenge. Skippers fans, you know this is game 2 of a great 4-game homestand. Rogers on Friday, Wayzata tonight. We're going to look for you back here Thursday. Buffalo's going to come for a late conference doubleheader. Girls play early, boys play late. And then Saturday, noon against Chisago Lakes. Great competition coming up next couple days. Hey, a big thanks to Jersey Mike's and Chanhassen for their great sponsorship and support of this Minnetonka lacrosse team. They do the hard lifting of keeping the team happy by feeding these young teenagers, and we're very thankful for that. All right, bocce ball challenge. Random choice of balls. Who's going to go first? This is a roll or toss to the center spot or to the marker. Mr. Miller put the marker out. Right at the center spot.
How are you? Oh, it's all my junk strewn all over.
You're not recording, are you?
Yeah.
Right now you are? Yeah.
The order here was random draw. And it looks like 13 is starting us off. Roller throw right to the pylon. Closest wins 2 for Jersey Mike's. Oh, pretty good start. Hit high. Yard and a half off. Here comes the second one, 36. Just inside. And 90. Looks like she's playing a little English. All right, 13 is our winner. 2 subs to Jersey Mike's. And thank you all for your participation. Thank you, Jersey Mike's, for great sponsorship. Tonka Lacrosse also wants to thank Chad Babcock of State Farm Insurance. Chad is a proud supporter of all things Skippers. Mention this shout out and save up to 40% on your insurance. Thank you, Chad, for great support of Minnetonka Lacrosse. Hey, Stacia Bank and Real Estate is a great supporter. If you're looking to make a move, let Stacia Bank give you the real estate man-up advantage. Fantastic service, Stacia Bank Real Estate. Thank you for your great sponsorship of Tonka Lacrosse. Hey fans, Lake Conference Lacrosse, you know what that means. A great Lake Conference doubleheader tonight. We've got a great matchup. Trojan girls, Skipper girls are going to draw at just about 7:30, and that game will be every bit as good as this one. We hope you'll stick around. Support our awesome student athletes, West Cross programs, and high school.
See. Oh, hey. How are you? Get my junk out of the way. You want to sit on this too? Probably will help a little bit.
It's a little better.
Yeah. It helps a little bit. Thanks for your help. What's that?
So I signed up.
Fantastic. It's like riding a bike, man. Let's sit on the phone here. And you can have it. Yours isn't working anyways. So I'm trying to do it all through mine. You want to hand that down to? Can you hand that down to Ann, or she'll come that far? It's not working. Nope. I think it's an interesting option to throw out there on occasion. I just don't think we need that. All right. Well, and especially now you're down 5. They could run 2 minutes off the clock with every possession, and it's essentially over if you don't score on every touch. So, Chemo taking the first face-off.
All right, second half action. Trojans and Skippers. Winner and Fortner to get us started.
Bringing in 2 poles off the wings here with Schoen and Weekly. And a win for Chemo. Always good to start off with a possession here. Johnson with a hard dodge down the left. Finds Britz, and a massive save there inside. Ground ball, Britz.
Chacho, great save.
Good recovery here. Johnson flips one in and unassisted to Johnson. Huge first goal and possession for the Trojans. Finds the back of the net. 9-5 is the Tonka lead over the Trojans right now. Chemo back in. My guess is we're going to run a couple polls again. Face-off forward win there. And that turns into an easy fast break the other direction. So you lose all your pulls back on D, and if they're going to fast forward that forward, we got to find a way to at least tie that up for a second at midfield to recover defensively. And that turns into a quick goal. Right back to 5. Wiener back in. And that's a win for Wiener. Yep.
Scoring continues into the third. Tonka responds 6 seconds later on a goal scored by 21. Tommy Winkler on an assist from 15. Adam Fortner.
I missed that. Yep. Forced turnover 10, ground ball 1. Turnover 12. Can't let that way too easy, and backdoor wide open and score again. So just a bailout lob downfield, and we give up a ground ball deep. Turns into fast break goal the other way, 11-5. Skippers. Face-off loss.
Skippers had a goal with the 9:38 mark of the third, and unassisted goal scored by 12. Blair Cassidy.
Not sure the boys understand what oatmeal is, and that turns into a goal. I assume oatmeal is the zone, and the zone isn't working. We're just giving them easy shots on the edge there. Lavender was stopping those outside shots early. This one was in tight. Nobody on his hands, and he rips one high near corner. Win. "30-second hold," I think, is what they got. So we'll have man-up advantage for
Trojans man up at 8:59. Tonka's number 1, Jack Earhart. A 30-second technical foul for the push. Just before that, scoring for Tonka at the 9:09 mark. 21 is Tommy Winkler on an assist from 12, Laird Cassidy.
Brits gets free off the edge.
Skippers are even strength.
Right on the crease. I'd call 22. That's for sure catchable. It's 3 of us. So, and now we got 3-on-1. You get one in the... No. What'd he say? No, because it should have never happened. 1 minute, I think. No. We're down him, but we're not down 2 guys, are we? Oh, I don't know what the other one was. How did he get a penalty? Yeah, seriously.
2 Trojan penalties called at the 8:01 mark of the third. Number 2, Bennett Brown, 1 minute penalty for contact to the head. And number 8, Cullen Brits, 1 minute penalty for slashing. And the contact to the head, number 2, Bennett Brown, is a non-releasable 1 minute penalty.
Great effort out of Weekly there, looking to get that. And another pass wide open on the crease. Tough to defend down 2.
Skippers put up a power play goal with a 7:23 mark.
Wiener with a loss.
By 21, Tommy Winkler. Assist to 4, Charlie Kohler. Minnetonka continues man up, 12 more seconds. Trojans on full strength.
Save for 30. Lavender with a nice save off the right wing dodge by the Tonka midfielder. Did you get all that? It was a forced turnover by 12, I think. Goal by Brits, unassisted. Clean win for Tonka. Good save there for Lavender. Trojans flip one.
Scoring unassisted for Wayzata at the 6-minute mark in the third is number 8, Cullen Brits.
Off the side of the net. Lavender to Adams. Successful clear. possession settled here, the chance to get the offense back on. Near side pipe and a ground ball for 7. Turnover. There's the sense of urgency. We got to go get that ball. Save for 30. Lavender with another nice save here. Easy shot, or tight shot in on the slot.
Talking called for a crease violation. Blue ball.
Turnover there. Fast break again. Ball flipped outside and a turnover for Tonka. Trojans got to figure out a way to get it clear here. This might be of the one-man variety. He's going to run into. Finds Johnson just across the line. Now he's got to go get a touch. And a much-needed possession after, I don't know, has it been 8 minutes of game time? It's been a lot. Johnson looking to dodge from X. Throws into a bunch of white traffic. Nobody there, so turnover 6. So we're so desperate to pass it to the crease that we just keep jamming it in there without
If
anybody
you're
being
looking for a
open.
place to eat downtown, the Hen House Eatery is
Just
downtown
so
Towson.
desperate to get. We've got those easy goals when there's no defense there. They're just not there. You can't throw it through sticks. I don't.
Ethically sold ingredients to create a vibrant dining experience. Families, friends, and office workers.
You take a chance every now and then, and
Hen House Eatery. Big thanks from Tonka Lacrosse to Affiliate Management. Learn how to better affiliate your partnerships, increase your customer acquisition, and scale e-commerce revenue. Affiliate Management is your best partner to help.
.104 left in the third. 7-goal deficit for the Trojans.
Tonka possession to get us restarted, middle of the field. Here we go. Inside the last minute of the third quarter.
I'll go 4-7. Now we got to find some help. Tough catch for Weekly.
Tonka called for the push. Blue ball. 21 seconds on the clock.
Malika gets the touch. Trojans have about 15 seconds to find something here before we hit the fourth.
10 seconds.
Turn and fire by Sukup goes wide left. 3 not. Yep.
Five seconds.
That was a good play right on him. Ball down, and that is the end of the fourth. That's a turnover 3. Should have been caught, right?
Yeah. We're not done yet.
Thanks for your help. We'll see ya.
Minnetonka Lacrosse wants to say thank you to Joe Brothers Construction. They are your local choice for all your roofing, siding, storm restoration needs. 612-293-5492 or check the website to schedule a free, no-obligation inspection. Joe Brothers Construction, dependable, reliable, they stand behind their products and workmanship. A+ rated with the BBB. 612-293-5492 or JoeBrothersConstruction.com. Great sponsors of Minnetonka Lacrosse. And last but not least, the Lakes Running Company, an awesome sponsor of Minnetonka Lacrosse. Lakes Running is your locally owned running and walking store, featuring free professional fittings and brands including Hoka, On Cloud, Brooks, and Asics. Located right on Water Street in Excelsior, the Lakes Running Company. Skippers fans, Thursday, 7:30 right here against Buffalo. Saturday noon right here against Chisago Lakes. And everybody, 7:30 draw for Trojans and Skippers girls lacrosse tonight. We're not done. Much better option to take
Hey, Grace.
another game
How are you?
home for emails,
Good.
errands, or chores.
Do you think we got a 7-goal comeback in this fourth?
No, I'm good.
You feeling good? Okay.
We can get quick snappy ones in there.
We could get a couple. We need to get a couple. Maybe.
Objective to how much we're in our side or the same.
It's been a lot of Tonka possession time, hasn't it? I don't know why that happened.
False start called on the Trojans, right possession.
I don't know what happened there, but I think it's a face-off loss, I guess. False start. Okay. I didn't even see. Did they just throw it away?
Yeah, I wouldn't call that.
Tough ball in the sun there. Weekly pulls it in. Weekly tries a full one. And an absolutely awful run-out call.
How could they?
I have no idea how you could think that. Sometimes those are close and tough to call. That one wasn't one of them.
That wasn't a shot on goal?
It was a shot. So they gave them the run-out. Shot not on for 4, I think. Who's got? Okay. Yeah. Got to get out on his hands, so gave him about 3 steps there. Step down, shot, thinking he was going to dodge a little deeper, and fires one in the upper left-hand corner. I think it was